Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I talk about the NWSL, women's soccer, just soccer, only soccer. In this video/podcast, I'm going to be discussing the international friendly between the US women's national team and Mexico's women's national team. Alright, so it is the final test run before the US women's national team sets off to Paris for the 2024 Summer Olympics. The US is in a tough group with Australia, Germany, and Zambia. Although, when it comes to Germany, they're kind of a unpredictable team. I wasn't all that impressed with Germany's match yesterday against Iceland. Germany came away with a 3-0 loss. So, on a good day, Germany is a very challenging team. On a bad day, yeah, there's something else. Alright, so this match against Mexico is likely going to be a good challenge for the US, since Mexico was able to win against the US in the CONCACAF Women's Gold Cup group stage earlier this year. It was an interesting match because some of the US players afterwards admitted to not performing their best and thinking Mexico would not challenge them. When it comes to this meeting, friendly or not, Mexico is going to put up a fight. They're going to challenge the US for control and possession, and they will be able to get forward, especially with attacking players like Maria Sanchez, Jacqueline Ovalle, Kiana Palacios, and Diana Ordonez, who, much like Sanchez, plays in the NWSL. The US backline is going to be put to the test, as Mexico will likely be applying pressure to both the midfield and backline. There needs to be a strong response to Mexico's counterattacks and transitions, as well as good support in the defense from the rest of the team. US is needing to maintain control of the midfield as much as possible and make sure there is a good balance between offensive and defensive play. As I've talked about in past videos, this is where Corbin Albert and Sam Coffey will come into play and where they will be needing to provide that stability. Granted, with Emma Hayes now at the helm, we're likely to see good pace, movement, touches, and connection between the midfield and attack. It's something we got to see a bit of in the US's friendlies against South Korea last month. The US attack will be able to get forward with players like Mal Swanson, Sophia Smith, Trinity Rodman, and Jaden Shaw. These players will be able to create chances and support one another in the attack. However, it's also going to come down to the team's chemistry and whether they'll be able to connect where it counts, and of course, finish their chances. That being said, let's get into the lineup for this match. Alright, so the lineup. We have Alyssa Nair in the goal. For defenders, Emily Fox, Naomi Girma, Tierna Davidson, and Jenna Neiswanger. For midfielders, Lindsay Horan, Rose Lavelle, and Sam Coffey. For forwards, Mallory Swanson, Sophia Smith, and Trinity Rodman. And here are the substitutes. Before I go any further, it was announced yesterday that Kat Macario had to pull out of the Olympic camp due to consistent irritation in her right knee. Lynn Williams has been called up in her place. So yeah, very unfortunate for Kat. I was really looking forward to her making a comeback with the national team. I know a lot of fans were looking forward to her coming back. But yeah, I know that knee after her ACL injury has always been a problem for her. She had experienced some setbacks in her recoveries, and unfortunately, this is one of them. But hopefully she's okay. Hopefully she makes a quick recovery, and hopefully we see her soon. Going back to the lineup, overall, it's a good one. I'm looking forward to this attacking line of Lavelle, Swanson, Smith, and Rodman. I'm expecting to see a lot of quick pace and movement in the attack, in addition to hopefully good connection in the attack. Chemistry is still something the US may be needing to work on, but it could improve in the upcoming days and leading up to the Olympics. Breaking through Mexico's defense may not be the easiest thing to do. However, if the US can maintain their pressure and pace, they should be able to find their way through eventually. As mentioned previously, there needs to be good control of possession and movement in the midfield. We can expect to see Mexico applying pressure to the US in the midfield and back line, but hopefully the team will be able to recognize that pressure and get out of those situations. As for the defense and back line, Girma, Fox, Davidson, and Neiswanger have been consistently good in the back line. However, Neiswanger needs to defend the left wing better, since that has been a weak spot for the US, albeit just a minor one. Truthfully, I just don't want Neiswanger to turn into Lucy Bronze. All right, so that being said, let's get into the first half. Right, so the first half, we are off. 1 minute, bad touch by Germa. Mexico cross, kicked away. Mexico cross, defended away. Swanson comes away with it. Bit shaky back there, but it's fine. It's only like the first minute. 2 minutes, Mal, Haran, Smith, Rodman. Can't take the shot, but good touches. It just went, it went through the whole attack. Like went right down the line, but they just couldn't put it away. Yeah, that was awesome. Fox cross, Smith attempt, saved. Fox cross again, deflected, saved. 3 minutes, Smith attempt, saved. 4 minutes, Haran fouled, U.S. free kick in a good area, ball sent in, goes out. U.S. can't keep it in play. 6 minutes, through ball for Swanson, not on the same page. Quite a few of those through balls and overlapping passes. That's a good thing. I kind of want to see more of those. 7 minutes, Coffee fouls, jersey grab, Mexico ball. 9 minutes, deep throw in into the Mexico box, cleared. 10 minutes, that was a good turn by Coffee. Great to see that assertiveness or aggressiveness from her. 11 minutes, U.S. can't get it out of their box. Coffee runs up and clears. Good. Mexico through ball, offside. 12 minutes, Haran, Swanson up to Neiswanger cross to Smith, saved. 13 minutes, Germa long ball up for Smith, keeper off her line, Smith attempt goes wide. Good pass by Germa. 14 minutes, Davidson and Germa with a clearance. 15 minutes, Mal fouls, Mexico ball. 16 minutes, good recovery by Coffee. Lavelle and Haran miscommunication in the midfield, U.S. recovers a moment later. Nice. 17 minutes, Haran sends it in for Mal, saved. 18 minutes, Mexico foul or offside, U.S. ball. Neiswanger touch, Mal or Smith, not on the same page. 19 minutes, Lavelle sends it in, kicked away. 20th minute, Foxy foul, Mexico ball. Yeah, that sounded really funny coming out of my mouth. 21 minutes, Lavelle cross, Rodman touch, Smith attempt, blocked, defended away. Good build-up play. U.S. corner kick, nothing from it. 23 minutes, Nair mistake, gives it away. Mexico runs into the U.S. box. Germa clears, Mexico cross, kicked away. Mexico corner kick, nothing from it. Lavelle comes away with it, over to Smith, kicked away. Rodman attempt goes wide. 25 minutes, Mexico on the attack, long pass into the U.S. box. Davidson gets it away. 26 minutes, U.S. foul, Mexico free kick, Mexico header, Nair saves. 27 minutes, Lavelle cross, Smith and Swanson see their attempts blocked. 28 minutes, Rodman attempt from outside goes wide. Truthfully, everything else isn't bad, but the U.S. kind of needs to figure out how to score. 30th minute, Smith on the ball in the box, can't take the shot, falls, brought down. Haran running up to the ball now to make an attempt, tackled by the keeper. Coffee tries to get in on the action, fouls after the keeper already saved. Ref has a yellow card out, not sure for who. There was a lot of action going on there. Yeah, so I found out later it was for Coffee, probably for the foul on the keeper. And now we have a hydration break. 34 minutes, game starts up again. Mexico cross headed away. 35 minutes, long ball to the U.S. box, Germa recovers. 36 minutes, Germa fouled, U.S. ball. 38 minutes, Neiswanger fouls, bump on Ovalle. 39 minutes, Mexico free kick, short tap, Ovalle attempt on the free kick goes over. 41 minutes, Lavelle fouled, U.S. ball, starting to see more of that pressure from Mexico in the midfield. Neiswanger cross punched away, no one there. 42 minutes, Swanson foul, I guess, not sure what she did besides some good movement. 43 minutes, Mexico cross, U.S. recovers. 44 minutes, Lavelle fouls, I guess. Or is the ref pulling the playback for some reason? I don't know. Lavelle was in the middle of a run and the ref for some reason stopped it. Nair is even confused. Emma Hayes is confused too. Everybody is confused. Anyway, 2 minutes of added time. 45 minutes, Swanson fouled outside the box. Mexico yellow card. 46 minutes, U.S. free kick goes wide. Then whistle blown, first half ends. U.S. 0-0. So besides the weirdness at the end, it's probably the heat getting to the refs, but overall, it's not a bad performance from the U.S. I was really impressed with the backline and defense. Yes, they had a few slip-ups and close calls here and there, But for the most part, Girma, Davidson, Neiswanger, and Fox were on top of things. Coffey in the midfield was also doing well. She was challenging players, regaining possession, and making recoveries. Like I said earlier, it's great to see that aggressiveness from her, and I like what I'm seeing from her so far. As for the rest of the midfield, there has been good control and possession from the U.S. Mexico has been able to get on the ball a few times. However, the U.S. is doing well defensively when it comes to recoveries. They're handling Mexico's attack way better than I expected. As for the attack, the U.S. is getting forward. They're finding their way through Mexico's backline and defense and have been able to get behind them pretty well. We're seeing good movement, touches, and connection between the midfield and attack, but the problem comes when the U.S. gets into the box. Despite having support, the attack needs to figure out how to score goals. So that's mainly it. Let's get into the second half. So the second half, we are off. 46 minutes, good recovery by Davidson and Coffey. I could use some coffee. The drink, not the person. Lavelle over to Smith. Smith up to Swanson. Swanson attempt goes wide. Keeper came out too. 47 minutes, Rodman attempt goes wide. Mexico long ball, Neiswanger back to Nair. There is more pressure from Mexico, so the U.S. needs to be careful with that. Coffey down, ref plays the advantage. 49 minutes, Neiswanger cross blocked. 50th minute, U.S. corner kick, Rodman touch goes wide. Long ball to the U.S. box. Mexico crosses back. Mexico attempt goes wide. 51 minutes, Mexico cross. Mexico header, Nair saves. Long ball up to Smith. Smith attempt times 2. Can't get past the keeper. I think she could have been a little quicker there. 53 minutes, Haran offside, Mexico ball. Mexico cross blocked. 54 minutes, Mexico corner kick kicked away. Neiswanger clears, Swanson making a run, kick back to the keeper. I like the U.S. in transition. Like, these transitions from the U.S. have been really good. They just need to get into the box and finish. Long ball to the U.S. box, back to Nair. 55 minutes, Mexico cross, great block by Fox. 56 minutes, Mexico corner kick, Nair saves. 58 minutes, Haran fouls, Mexico ball, taken quickly. 59 minutes, Haran fouled, U.S. ball. Haran sends it in, goes out. 60th minute, Rodman up to Smith. Keeper off her line, Smith up to Swanson. Swanson attempt blocked. Swanson offside. Besides being offside, it was a really good play. 62 minutes, Swanson attempt blocked. Before that, Rodman goes down in the box. Wanted a penalty, not given. 63 minutes, Rodman off to Swanson. Swanson over to Smith. Smith open, scores. U.S. 1-0. Finally. But yeah, that was good from Rodman and Swanson too. Great attacking line when they figure things out. 64 minutes, ball to the U.S. box, Nair collects. 65 minutes, U.S. substitutions. Neiswanger and Haran out, Albert and Dunn in. I almost missed those. I don't think the camera showed the substitutions like they usually do, but I did hear the boos when Albert was announced. 66 minutes, U.S. free kick, ball sent in, Davidson header goes wide. So it showed the Mexico players getting subbed out, but not the U.S. players. I heard the Spanish announcer mention Sonnet, so she might be in too. I don't know yet. Alright, so I checked on FootMob and Sonnet is in. Fox is out. I think that's all for substitutions. 70th minute, Smith attempt blocked. 71 minutes, Rodman to Swanson. Swanson, clever touch to Smith. Smith attempt goes wide. Yeah, those three are connecting, but they need to score more. 72 minutes, ball up for Smith. Smith attempt, keeper with a touch, bounces off the post. Or maybe the keeper didn't get a touch. 74 minutes, Rodman attempt goes wide. U.S. substitutions, Lavelle and Smith out, Williams and Shaw in. Yeah, that should be fun. 76 minutes, hydration break. 78 minutes, game starts up again. 79 minutes, Dunn cross kicked away. 80th minute, U.S. substitution, Mao out, Bethune in. 82 minutes, Bethune attempt goes wide. 84 minutes, ball up for Williams, tackled away. Mexico attempt, Nair saves, but maybe caught the Mexico player too. She's okay. 85 minutes, Williams crossed, Rodman leaves it off to, not sure who that is, but cleared. 86 minutes, ball played up for Williams, saved. 87 minutes, Rodman fouled, U.S. free kick. 88 minutes, US sends it in, defended away. 3 minutes of added time, 93 minutes, whistle blown, second half ends, US wins 1-0. Overall, I thought this was a good performance from the US. Mexico did get forward a few times in the second half, but for the most part, the US was able to maintain control and possession, especially in the final 20 minutes. I was expecting Mexico to be more aggressive with their pressure, but the US was able to handle them nonetheless, which was great to see. I'm still very impressed with the US back line. There were moments where Mexico was threatening and dangerous, but Germa, Neiswanger, Davidson, and Fox did well in this match when it came to recoveries and stopping Mexico's attack. The same could also be said for Coffey as well. When it comes to the attack, there was great connection between Swanson, Rodman, and Smith. Chemistry between those three looked all right, and we could see more improvement there in the upcoming days. That attacking line has the potential to be very dangerous. Those three created plenty of chances for one another and had many opportunities to score. However, the US needs to work on finishing and figure out how to score more goals. Hopefully, this is something the team figures out, preferably before the Olympics. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys today or tonight. Congrats to the US, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.